Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Hi, Craig. I'm making sure that everything is off. There is it's for noise. It's my AC that's on. I just want to make sure. Okay. Hi, Craig. Robert Johnson, Cœur de Lion, Anna Rishi, Patty Johnson, The God. Okay. Today is Saturday. So you will have to ask personal questions or pet questions, political questions, whatever you feel like asking. And if anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, or please feel free to call me on my YouTube number or text me. No problem. And also don't forget to subscribe. That will help me a lot. I'm trying to grow this channel. How you baby still up? Okay. One major performer, I'm not quite sure, if you guys heard of, I'm sure you guys heard of him, Chuck Mangione. Oh my God, I have some of his album. He passed the other day. Oh well, we're losing a lot of great people, Laura Wright is asking, will Maxwell get a pardon? She may not, because Trump is afraid of the uproar pardoning her would cause. It's not that he wouldn't want to. It feels like, to me, he will reduce her sentence. I'd be surprised, although he's still thinking about it. He may change his mind. But there are some events that are to come. Hi, one unconditional love, Taro, that are really going to scare him. So chances are, and also I was talking about that on the stream I had before this. Trump is looking for a way out. He's looking for other people to blame. That's why you hear him talking about Clinton was, it wasn't him that was Epstein's best friend. It was Clinton and everyone else, okay? So he's looking for an out because everything he's done so far hasn't worked. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't give her a full pardon, but I think they call it commuted her sentence or something like that. I don't know if commuting her sentence means reduced sentence, not reduced sentence, something like that. Depending on how he feels about what that guy told him. But I heard from reports that they discuss about 100 different people, but Trump is just looking for someone else to blame. That's the same old game. That's what he's doing. Okay? Okay. Somebody said something. Okay. Nora Garcia says, do you see Trump gone by September 2025? Nora, I'm going to be honest with you. I said this since this past February, that this summer, there's a very good chance he may go, but I don't know if it's September. Okay? And if he doesn't go this September, I mean, not this September, this summer, I would be surprised if he's still around March, April of next year. I found the videos where I said that, and also I watched, I forget his name now. Again, I was just talking about him. I don't want to go look for him right now, but an astrologer, he's an English astrologer. I forget his name. He's in his late 60s or mid 60s. And he did a reading, he did some kind of stream or reading, and it was about an hour plus long. And at the 40-something minutes mark into the video, he was reading Trump's chart. And he said exactly the same thing I have been saying for a while. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I have to get my old videos from last November after the election, when I kept saying to people, I don't see Trump. Okay. And there are a number of reasons for that. It's because, yes, Trump is in the White House, but he's just a figurehead. Vought and Miller, believe it or not, are presidents. That they are the one causing all those heartaches and headaches for our fellow migrants that are making our lives easier, keep the engine of this economy going, and now it's slowing down. They're going to realize their mistake sooner rather than later. But that astrologer repeated the same thing I've been saying. If not this summer, it's going to be somewhere around mid next year, because there are certain aspects in his astrological chart, in Trump's astrological chart, that are not favorable to him at all. In fact, there is great danger for him. Okay, so let's see what happens. But yes, there's a very good chance. The best way I can answer a question, Nora, is there is a very good chance that he may not be in the White House around September. Okay, so but I'm not. Remember, I said I can't guarantee it. I've been saying this for a long time, but I can confuse time. I mean, I've been saying over the summer, if not over the summer, sometimes next year. Okay, and from the astrological chart, he said the same thing. So, yeah, there's a very good chance. I can't tell you for sure, because time is very, very hard to tell. At least for me anyway. I can't speak for other people, but for me, yeah. So I got to be careful with time. Okay. Let's see. Mahina Lakasha Zamilu, will I become a nurse? Of course. If you focus on it, you'll get there. Or should I change my major to sonography or radiology? Well, it's up to you if you want to make a change to those things. But yeah, just focus. I know it's hard. Okay, I have a couple of nurses in my family. It's a lot. But when you're done, you're gonna be happy with yourself that you stick it out. So if anything is bothering you, getting discouraged, don't let discouragement get to you. I know it's hard because I worked my way through school, so I remember there were times it was really hard, mostly when I was hungry and I had no money. Those were the tough days. So hang in there. If you can, if you can make it, keep going. Okay, but the others are your choices. Yes, you can become a nurse. Okay? All right. Let's see, because we all have free will. Okay. Josie Doug says, most important question of the day, not really. Will my college football team have a better record than last season? I have no idea. That's one thing I don't think, I've never really focused on it, but I would be surprised if it's better than last season, but don't hold me to it. It's not something that I am really good at. I don't know. I've never really tried it. Okay. Laura Wright says, what is Trump really doing in Scotland? Oh, he's playing golf, and from what I understand, he went there to open a new golf place or something like that. Why not? He's killing and taking money from poor people in this country, giving it to the rich, and he has to fly to Europe to play golf. That's basically what he's doing, nothing else. And also, it's good to escape Washington. He doesn't feel, he has Air Force One at his disposal. According to reports, it's costing us $10 million. Imagine that. But yeah, that's what he's doing. Whitney Morehouse says, J.D. Vance has charisma of, where is it? Of 8 and tabletop gaming term, and Trump has it at 20. This says, question, will my art career pick up when I retire? I have one more year of teaching and I finish next June. I feel like saying yes, because you're going to have enough time to devote to it and to meet new people and go to new places. And not only that, explore your online opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, right now, everything you do, you have to break it because Monday you're going back to work. So, but you're going to have, when you retire, it's a whole different story. You can focus on, like some of the efforts that I put on this channel, if I was working, because the challenges posed to me, so I'm sure, you're not doing it on YouTube, but I can use that as an example. Some of the challenges that I face, I wouldn't, I'd be having a lot more trouble, because the amount of time and brain power it's taking me to keep this channel going is unbelievable. But if I was working, it would really be a drag, to be honest with you, because I have to fix my computers. I have to recover from errors and troubles. I have to do research. I have to keep up with what's going on. It's a major challenge. So the same thing with you right now, because you're in school, you're still working. It's like stop and go. It's a challenge. But once you retire, forget it. You devote all your time to that. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Isabel Martinez. It's in the Misha's meal. Do you see me traveling for nursing or more staying put? It's going to be a choice if you want to travel. If you want to travel, I say, yeah, I feel like saying yes, they need people, traveling nurses. Are you kidding? It's going to be your choice. Just like I was telling artists, growing side business, it's a challenge, So the reason why I don't say yes is because unless you had it going already and you reach a point where you can ramp it up, otherwise you're going to need something else. That's the problem. Okay. And our website, JD Vance looks like Eddie Monster with a beard. Oh my God, did you see that picture of his fat face that people have running around? He hates that picture. Whenever he sees it, he gets really ticked off. One second. Odie Love Peace says, have you checked out Mother Jones journalist Leland Nally's book on Epstein? No, and the list is in the book of the book he reported on Epstein and Trump 5 years ago. No, I'll look for it. I've never heard of this person. I know Korn. He's one of the, I don't know if he's the part owner, David Korn. But I have never heard of Leland Nallis, at least not that I remember. I'm sure I probably saw him on TV. I'll go look for it. Okay. D-God says, Milo, will I be successful in the fashion design business? My friend, that's one of the toughest businesses I've ever heard about. I feel you can, I don't feel like saying give it up. I'm not going to lie to you, my friends. You know better than I do. It's a tough business. And the guy says, I notice a lot of my design are being copied. Well, that's not a problem when I show them. But anyway, I need to stop to focus on successful. Well, that's why I said continue. Okay? People copying your stuff, is a compliment. That means I mean, you're gifted. The problem is breaking through, and that's my ex-wife was in that business. Yeah, I know a little bit about it. She was working for a place where they used to do design and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But, you know, some people who are in that business, he said, unless you know people, if you're connected, you stand a better chance. Is that right, Tigard? It feels like to me, if you're connected, you stand a better chance. People, you know, who are already there that can, you know, give you a hand, but by yourself, you know, it's like, you know, an act of God for you to be noticed because it's so challenging. Okay. Oh, Sophia TC says, the people of Gaza are starving. I know. Will Netanyahu and government go to jail? Not now. Yes, this thing is, I mean, I don't talk much about it because there is nothing I can do about it. And a while back, I said why Netanyahu and Trump, basically, they want to turn Gaza into Versailles of the Middle East or something like that. Okay, that's why, and also Netanyahu feels if he keeps the war going, the longer the better for him. He won't have to go to prison. Him and Trump have the same problem. Okay, so let's see what happens. But the world is going to have to really step up because basically, Trump, I mean, that's my idea. Maybe I don't think I'm wrong. What Netanyahu is doing to the Palestinians is what Hitler did to the Jews. This is crazy. You know, babies. You know, these people, I mean, if you could find Hamas somewhere and you corner them and you destroy them, that's another story. But when you're killing so many innocent people for no, I mean, for what? They're not responsible. I understand the anger over October, whatever happened. I don't remember, October 7th? Okay, but this is not good now. Okay. Uh-oh, Odile Lofty says the internet is acting up. Let's see. Mr. Milton says, Milu, the motel has been sold to a new person. How long do you see me working here? I know I am going to have to leave. I feel like saying another year or two. I don't think I feel it's more than a month. So hang in there. You'll find new opportunities. Okay. Oh boy. Magdalena says, my son is going on a trip to Vietnam next month. Will he be safe on the flight and his time there? I think so, as long as, you know, stays away from, you know, I don't know how well he knows the country, but as long as he stays where he's supposed to stay and don't take chances, don't take risks, basically, he should be fine. A lot of people are traveling to that part of the world now, and mostly now, a lot of people don't come, tourists is way down in this country. So people are taking exotic trips. I feel he's going to be okay. Let us know, keep us posted. Paddy 1951 says, any clues about the person stealing my cat's food? I don't know. Because it can, a number of, what it feels like to me You know, some people, they hate animals, and also they don't like stray animals, stray dogs or stray cats. I feel that's what it is. I don't feel it's someone who's taking your stuff to feed their own animals or something. No. So it's change the way you have, you know, where you put them, that's all. Whitney Morehouse says Israeli people see all Palestinians as Hamas. I wouldn't be surprised. It's really crazy. Renato says, will things work out for me with the IRS? Yeah. You know, the thing is, I found out over, you know, from, I mean, I've made mistakes. You know, once I was trying to do, and I was right, I still have to correct that situation. I did not, I mean, I wasn't an expert and I didn't have the money to, at that time they were charging me $350 to do my taxes. So what I did was, I tried to do it on my own. So on my IRS, the 1099 they sent me, there are two numbers, a high one, the total, and then what I get paid. So I put down what I get paid. Stupid me, I didn't know. I thought that was the right thing, but that was the right thing. But the way I did it was wrong, because I should have said, you know, this is my total, what I get paid, and then the fees that I paid, you know what I mean? Once you add them, it would equal to whatever I have left that came to my pocket, but I did not know. And they thought I was cheating. I didn't, and I was right. And you know something? I have to correct that. And you know, they charge me, but as long as you pay them and you make a deal with them, I don't know, with Trump in power now, you never know. But as long as you keep your word, you work with them, yeah, they won't bother you. So I see you be able to work things out with them, okay? Okay. Koloha SF says, will my outdoor cat come back? Is she okay? Gone about 10 days. Oh my God. I don't feel I feel she's still alive. But when they go out like that, mostly, if she's an outdoor cat, she stands a better chance of surviving. But I'm not, the probability of that cat coming back is small. Okay, because it seems like she's roaming around. I don't see her gone. I don't see her dead. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay. Marie Dina says, will my daughter find another job soon? She's having a difficult time with her current employer. Tell her to hang in there, let things roll off her back. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to take a little while, but I feel between now and December, she will find something. Josie Dog says, good news about to pay off my mortgage. Congratulations. Oh my God. That's a big relief. Chad, what's worth it? Will J.D. Vance leave office before? No, absolutely not. In fact, if anything, he is, in his mind, figuring out how he wants to decorate the White House after Trump is gone. So, no. JD is expecting to rise up to the presidency and do his own thing. So, he's not leaving. But I don't feel he's going to be as bad as Trump, because there are going to be a lot of restraints on him. Because they had some pretty nasty stuff that had to come around the corner for us. And it's all because of Trump and his enablers. And they don't like one another either. So Okay, I'm talking about Vance and Trump. They deal with each other, but they don't like one another. Hello, yes, yeah, I mean, she may not come back right away, Kaloe, okay? But the longer she stays out, that's the problem. But if she's used to being out, that's your best bet. Okay, that's why she may come back, because she knows her way around. If she wasn't, that would be a challenge. Okay? I don't see her dead. So remember I said that. I said I didn't see her dead. She's still alive and roaming. That's what I said. She's roaming around. So, hang in there. Keep me posted. Okay? Unlike some house cats, they go out, they don't know. They get themselves into trouble, unfortunately. I have a bunch of stray cats around here. They are around because of, they keep the balance, the ecosystem balance. We have because this used to be a farming area, and they have a lot of rodents around. So the cats help with that. Otherwise, we would be overrun with rodents. So that's what she's semi-feral. That's why she's been able to go out before and come back. She knows what to do. So yeah, that's what's going to help, and she may surprise you. But I can't, guarantee. I don't like to give people false hope. I don't see her dead. That's a good thing. Okay? I know how you feel. You get attached to them. Okay. Whitney Mohammed says, with the IRS, just don't deal with the way my family did. My ancestor lived American taxpayers' fantasy by deleting tax agent. He was caught, oh my God. All right. I'm looking for Sean Taylor says, having problems with the picture going out even sound. Unfortunately, once it's out, anyone else have problems with the sound and with the picture? Because if the picture goes out, the sound is going to go out too. Anyone else having problems? Chances are it's not me. If other people are not having problems, then chances are it's either your carrier or where you are, your location. If you're listening on your phone, it's possibly your location too. Okay. I'm looking for, I think this is it. Mr. Lee says, I think J.D. Vance is just waiting for the Trump downfall. Yep. And he's been doing this for a while. Mary Dina is asking, will my finance get better soon? My friend, it's going to take discipline and know what you're doing. Yes, it will get better. And I wish I could tell you next month, but no, it's going to take a little longer. Okay, but yes, you will get back, things will get better. Okay? Kakawate says, having trouble paying bills, will I get the job I applied for? I feel there is a change, but I don't know if it's this one. I feel between now and January, there's something there's a chance. So keep looking. Don't apply for something and wait. Okay? I don't feel a change like next week. That's why I'm saying that. But good luck. Keep trying. Okay? But yes, you will get back on your feet. Okay. Let's see. Lisa Torres says, will I be buying a new home? I'm getting 2. I don't think it's within the next 2 years. I don't think it's 2 months. Okay? Okay. I think this is it, friends. Kenneth Langley says, would things get better for me end of the year? Ooh. Well, keep trying. I'll be surprised if it's by the end of the year, though. But give it your best shot. Okay? Okay. Thank you, everyone, for spending time with me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmiro.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot, and that will, encourage the algorithm to keep showing my video. So the thumbs up would help me a lot. And also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. I will see you all Monday evening. Till then, bye.